Los alumnos de Inglés 1A. Espero que este mensaje les encuentre con bien. Hello, my dear 1A students. I hope that this message finds you well and that you've had a lovely week. I'd like to give you the welcome, not with a punny joke, but with a random, cool space fact. So let's get in our spaceship and let's travel. Check this out. This is our week's space fact. On average, a meteor the size of a car enters the Earth's atmosphere about once per year. Most burn up before hitting the ground. Wow, I don't know about you, but I'm glad that our atmosphere protects us from having these car-sized meteors coming onto our planet. So that is our space fact of the week. With that, let's take a look at our syllabus and see what signposts we have ahead. So, as you can see, we have hit Module 3, just like that. And, let me move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this week, we have intertextuality and dream chasing. What, Mr. Godoy? By the end of this week, not only will you know what intertextuality is, but you'll be able to explain it to your sibling, to your parent, to your friend. And not only that, but by the end of this week, you'll even be able to proudly say that you shall know how to create your own works cited page. So that means that you'll no longer have to depend on EasyBib or Son of Citation Machine. In addition to that, you'll also know how to use in-text citations and how citations in general work. This will be quite the fun week. So, yeah, not only that, but I shall also be presenting you with your first essay, Dream Chasing. As you can see, the brainstorm for that first essay will be due by Sunday, which will be March 13. And the homework that goes with the intertextuality lesson, which is the MLA practice worksheet, that one will be due March 20. So do take note of that. With that, my friends, let's check out our Canvas page. And here we are. As you can see, the very first thing that we have is a page of our documents, our particularities for the intertextuality lessons that you shall see me open in the video for it. So this is where those are. Make sure to open those, to download them, and to follow along as you're going through the lesson. Here's the sample essay, which is another part of the lesson that I reference. All right. So that's what this first page is. It's documents that you will need for this intertextuality lesson. The next thing is the actual link for the MLA practice worksheet homework, which I mentioned in the intertextuality lesson. This one, as I mentioned, will be due March 20 by 11:59 p.m. So mark your calendars. The next thing, so in order to front load our essay, I have this really cool article which talks about the creation of hot Cheetos. Wow, hot Cheetos. So check this one out, and this is to front load our dream chasing essay. It's quite a cool one. After you have read it, you will participate in this discussion board where you will say, what surprised you about this article? What key traits do you see in Montañez's story that helped him to achieve success? What can you take away from his example when it comes to the chasing of your own dream or dreams? And if there's anything else you'd like to add. So because it's a discussion board, remember to not only reply to the task in at least a hearty paragraph, which is at least 4 meaty sentences, but remember to also choose at least one classmate's post to respond to in at least 2 meaty sentences. You have to do that in order to get full credit. The next thing you will see here is the essay prompt of our very first essay. So this is our dream chasing essay prompt. Here's Richard Montañez himself, just swimming in his pool of hot Cheetos. Okay, so there's the video where I explain that. Do take note of the dates for our class. As you can see here, the brainstorm is going to be due by Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Next thing, so for each of our essays, we're going to have a workshop process. Because remember, writing is a process. It never happens magically. And with that being said, we will follow the process, this very process in all of our papers. We'll have brainstorming and outlining, and you'll submit a rough draft, and we'll have a workshop for that. I will explain how that is going to work in the next module once we get closer to this date, but just so you can know, you're going to be writing a rough draft. You're going to post it by this date, by March 17th. The final draft itself would be due March 27th, so do take note of these deadlines. So check that out. Oh, in addition, as you will see here, these are some submissions from anonymous students. So they're student sample essays. As you can see these in order to take a look at what a potential iteration of this assignment could look like. Remember, their dreams are not yours, but just so you can see what a potential version of this assignment can look like. The next thing is the brainstorm, which, like I mentioned, will be due by Sunday by 11:59 p.m. So Sunday, March 13th. Here's the video where I go over the brainstorm, and here is the actual worksheet for that. This is the assignment link. As you can see, this will be due by March 13th by 11:59 p.m. So make sure to check this out. And of course, if you have questions about anything in this week's module, please let me know. With that being said, myself and my cute baby pandas back there wish you a lovely week. See you guys.